It's just like vodka, like Remy, like liquor in my system when I need it. That sweetness, boy, you the one.
Welcome to episode 12 of Surviving the Mind podcast.
What's going on? This is Corey, Heavyweight Cole on Instagram.
I'm Brian Scott. Instagram is 313_Brian.
When I love you, I'm 100% in. So when you do some stupid stuff that I've been telling you this whole time, then you got an issue. That's the other thing. If I'm picking you up, be ready.
Wow.
Oh, be ready. I like that. I like that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 12 of, I think it's 12, 13, whatever. Let's Robbing the Mind podcast. Once again, back again, blessed again. You got me, of course, yours truly. Misha, we got Brian, we got Corey.
Heavyweight, what's good?
I guess.
Hey, why must you hate every time we start this show?
First of all, while we start this, let me address something since I got a couple DMs about part 3 of the previous episode. I dated one coach from our team. I have not dated multiple coaches.
How many DMs you
got? Bro, don't worry about that.
It sounds like you getting checked, bro. Why are people checking you if you didn't date them?
Let me say this. My current, I dated one coach from the team. It was not multiple coaches.
Oh, yeah.
And that coach, and that coach is not a coach anymore. So it's not nothing. It's not a continuing thing that we don't even need to worry about.
So
Corey just straight up lied for no reason at all.
Did I lie?
You lied. And it is a part in there that I could have definitely kept and would have blew your spot up that I took out.
It wouldn't have blew nothing up. I'm single. I don't have a spot to blow up. I'm single. Single.
No, about the people that you brought to the organization that you dated.
I ain't bring nobody. One person?
2.
Who's the second one? Throw the middle letter in there, not the first, second, or just
couch.
The middle letter. Who?
Couch.
Ouch.
Couch.
Oh, I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't bring no. I had nothing to do with that.
But yeah, let's just that was false. Corey, just admit that you straight up lied and said that I dated multiple people on the team.
I didn't lie though. I didn't lie.
Do you know what multiple is?
Yeah, more than one.
Right. So let's name them.
Do you really want to go down your resume?
Let's not bring chaos in other people's homes. Let's name them.
All right, we're gonna go down your resume real quick. The first one was. We're not gonna do that, Misha. I don't want to put.
Let's do it.
You getting checked, so you want to check me on camera? What's wrong with you? We do this not. This what we doing?
No, because you lied. Why would you lie? Why you want to break up somebody else's home?
I didn't lie.
Okay, t-shirt guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who else?
Coach's son.
You cannot see. That's what I'm saying. You cannot.
I didn't even say that. First of all, that was Brian that said that the last time.
You're right. Mm-hmm. So Brian, you got me messed up too. Because you cannot
get in this. I had nothing to do with this. I was minding my own business.
You cannot count them. You cannot count him because me and him were already dating prior the team, way before the team was even thought of. So you cannot count him. So next one.
Y'all weren't together while after the team was established?
Like year 5.
No, Misha.
We got back together, but we have been together since.
It wasn't year 5 because we were still coaching. We were still coaching when y'all got back together.
That's not true. We was like 19. We were together 19, 20.
Bro, no.
No, we were still coaching when y'all was together.
No.
You don't remember
you gonna edit this out?
Bags at the game. Stop playing with me, bro.
You gonna edit this out?
Stop playing.
Corey, we don't know what you're saying.
We really don't.
Is there water in your mic or something?
You editing this out?
No, say it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it out there then. I know y'all was together while we were coaching. I know for a fact y'all was together while we were coaching because one, we talked about it, and two, it was a game where another coach was jealous that we was all there.
Another coach was jealous? And how do you know this coach was
While
jealous?
you were there with the son.
So what coach was jealous because I was there with him?
It might have been T-shirt. I'm not gonna say it was T-shirt, but it seemed a lot like it was T-shirt.
Well, I'm not privy to this information. I never knew he felt some type of way.
Yeah, y'all was under the blanket together.
No way. No.
That was actually at a different game. That was at the second time. That was the second
Why
time.
y'all sitting here lying? That's crazy.
Y'all wasn't under the blanket together?
You and Dog was definitely under a blanket together for sure.
Tell me where the Warriors field.
Can y'all hear me?
It's a little bit better now, yeah.
The Warriors field.
That was one occasion. That was one occasion.
I don't remember being under the blanket with Son.
So do you remember sitting between his legs at the game?
Oh,
That was a different game. That was actually a different game.
This is why I'm telling you, bro. This was like 3 years ago. Like while you're playing, like this is really that.
Yes.
So T-shirt, coach's son.
You can, but you can't do coach's son because he was not a
right.
coach.
You gonna say you and the other coach ain't talk either, but y'all was flirting every day. But
I want to go back. What made you think that T-shirt was jealous because I was with coach's son? They never seen each other.
Something was said though. They did. Something was said about that.
They don't know each other.
Misha, they do.
You still brought another dude to the field.
No, wait, listen. I'm being for real. They don't know each other. Or they tricked the heck out of me.
Maybe they've never talked or nothing like that, but they've seen each other for sure.
Oh, never knew. Because if my memory serves me correctly, the year that T-shirt took a break was the year that me and him dated. Because the last time I dated Son was 19, was like September-ish, 19 until 2020.
You getting your years mixed up.
I promise you I'm not.
Or you telling your truth. You're telling your truth that you just never told us about.
So you saying I lied?
Y'all got back together in 1920 and didn't tell us?
You said what?
Y'all got back together in 1920 and didn't tell us?
Oh, definitely. We were definitely off and on. We were definitely off and on through 19, and we officially broke up like May of 2020. So definitely, that's why I'm saying I'm not understanding. I think y'all making it up that T-shirt was jealous or said a comment or whatever about Son because I was never with them at the same time. God always worked it out.
You sure?
I think so.
Hey, that's none of my business. What you do in your relationships is your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
But I'm saying you can't count Son is what I'm saying. You can only count T-shirt.
Hey, I never talked about your dating history with the coaches.
You
said that your future husband may be working at Ramsor. That's all that I said.
Okay, Corey, continue. That's the only one you got? Is T-shirt?
Nah, I'm gonna add a fourth. The brother.
Okay.
The brother.
That was the one that I thought about too.
The brother.
Why didn't we go bowling? What happened to us bowling?
Oh no, but you can't count him. No. Y'all sitting here trying to play me. No, you cannot count him.
Listen. Give it another year. He would.
What makes you think we went out?
Y'all never been out?
No, answer my question, and I can answer your question. What makes you think?
Hold on. Is y'all camera? Y'all stuff delayed? Is y'all stuff delayed?
Mm-mm.
I need
It's
to
your
get off this.
cricket.
Like, this is irritating.
You might need a laptop. That might just be what it is, for real, for real. It might be delayed on like the iPad.
But yeah, nah, Misha. So y'all never went out?
Answer my question. Answer my question. What makes you think we went out?
The attraction is there.
Y'all swear I got attraction with everybody because y'all really trying to play me.
You
That's
be flirting
crazy.
with everybody, bro. Don't blame me. You sit and flirt with everybody. Don't blame me.
I know you're not talking.
Mhm.
You're
You
sick.
ain't denied it. That's one thing you didn't do.
We haven't dated. Not yet.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Y'all
Claps
talk
in the
about it,
chat
though.
for the door being open. Claps in the
But
chat for the door being open.
y'all talk about it though.
No. I don't have a reason to lie. Like, what is wrong with you?
You lie
Right.
so much, bro. I don't think you know when you telling the truth. You lie that much.
Me and him, you cannot put him on my list. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna defend my name. Okay. I only dated one coach on the team.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got a question for you.
Yes.
Being realistic, who's your ideal guy?
Out of them,
Not out of them, just in general. Like you don't have to name a person or nothing like that. But
in this season in my life, like I would want him to definitely have a relationship with God. I'm not saying like he got to speak in tongue, but you definitely got to have a strong relationship with him. You definitely have to be secure in yourself as a man, because I'm a strong woman, and insecure men can't always handle a strong woman being about her business or being a boss. I would pray he doesn't have any kids. Like I would love to date a man or to marry a man that doesn't have kids, just like me, so that we can start together. And I think that's it. Like those are my main ones.
can I be honest?
Sure, I don't want you to lie.
That doesn't sound like anybody that I know that you dated.
I've dated something like that.
How long did they last?
One is a current, is still going on.
Oh, congratulations.
You've actually met him. Well, not met him, but you may have. Actually, y'all did not. Y'all did not meet him. No, that was the night Big Trish cried about them croutons. So no, you right. Y'all was in the
I thought that
hotel.
was done. I thought that didn't work.
He came back around.
It didn't.
I can call him right now. You want to ask him?
Look at that.
But I don't think it's gonna work though.
I was just hoping for. I was hoping for prosperity
You
in
don't think
this
what's
new
gonna work?
season.
Me and him.
Why you say that, Misha?
Basically, like what you went through, what you talked about on like the last episode, or maybe the episode before that. Like I'm not just about to keep being like the initiator. Like I'm not about to keep doing that. Is that a word? Initiator?
Yeah.
I'm not about to keep doing that.
Yeah.
And then when I catch an attitude and I fall all the way back, like I'm not responding to you, like I'm not texting you at all. Don't hit me up like you being fake or like why you acting like that. And then when I tell you like, hey, when you don't do this, you make me feel like you don't care. So when I catch that vibe, I'm not that type of girl who gonna keep hounding you. I'm gonna just fall off and I'm gonna be like, all right, that sucks. and keep it moving. And when we address it and you say, you know what, I get where you coming from, let's work on it. I'm gonna do better. You do better for a couple days and then fall back off to where it used to be. It's like, oh, okay, I'm good.
Those I'm gonna do better is be tough though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
That's what he said.
Both ways though. Like you be wanting to do better. Like I've said I'm gonna do better before, and I've had somebody say I'm gonna do better to me. And sometimes I know it's tough because I've been there, and then other times it'd be like it's not that difficult.
Yeah, I don't think it's difficult either. It'll be different if through the whole process you never gave me that consistency. Like that would be different to me. But you have, so it lets me know you can. And if your response to me and I get like he has a very demanding job. Like I get it. He travels a lot, dealing with celebrities, you know, like I get it. But I'm busy too. So your response to me can't always be like, I'm busy, I'm tired, I'm sorry, I forgot, I went to sleep. So I don't forget.
But it really be that sometime though. Like it really be that sometime.
I get it. I've
that's
been
why
in
it's like
that though.
That's why it'd be like understandable. Like, but I don't know.
And maybe I'm just not being patient because it's other people in the equation that I may not like as much, but they giving me that consistency.
That's what it is.
That could be it too.
That's what it is.
But it's like, bro, but I am being patient.
I don't know if that's it.
But it's like, bro, come on. I like you. I want to give my attention to you, but you're not being consistent. But I mean, he okay, but he giving it to me.
Hand to God, I've never been able to talk to multiple people at once. Ever. I could never do it in my life.
Not just as dating?
That's why, huh?
Not dating?
Not at all. Never been able to do it. Never been able to do it. It is literally, it's difficult for me to talk to one person and provide them with even a little bit of what they need. And then like, it's people out here talking to 4 or 5 people. I'm like, I can't do it. I don't have the time to do it or the energy.
He ain't
I don't talk to 4 or 5 people.
My phone. We know.
I'm not throwing shots at nobody, nothing like that. It's just I can't do it.
Done it.
I can't.
It's not exciting anymore. It's no point in doing that no more. It's not fun anymore.
I don't think it's smart to do it as a dude because that's 4 or 5 different people you taking out on dates. Like that's tough. That's tough.
Now
listen,
listen. Everybody don't do dates how Brian do dates though. Brian bro, I've witnessed this man. We was both working at Kmart, bro. And this man was, bro, buying gifts and dates and all of this, bro, off like $250 a week, bro. Like good dates, good gifts. I'm like, bro, we making the same thing. This man out here, bro. Like I don't get how he be doing that, bro. So
you love hard. You love hard, Brian?
I do.
That's understandable. So I'm gonna ask STM. I'm like, I should leave him alone. Like that's what I feel like. I mean, I'm gonna just.
But has he really done something for you to leave him alone?
Yes, you're not being consistent. And we talked about it. We had like an adult conversation. Like, this is what it is. He said, why are you acting like this? Oh, I'm falling off because I'm not about to be the first person to text or the last person to text, or you can't never like.
You don't want to be first or last? That's an issue. That's an issue. How you don't want to be either one? So how is he gonna win in this situation?
What I'm saying is like the communication got to be there. And I get he busy, and he said honestly, I'm terrible at dating. I said, well, you got to work on that because I said you're way older than me. You're almost 30.
How about you teach him how to be better at it?
Is he worth me teaching?
That's a question for you to ask. I don't know. You gotta ask yourself that.
I feel like he is, and that I feel like that's what the irritating part is because I feel like I really can see a future with him. Like I feel like he's maybe like.
So then why not put in the same effort that you want him to give?
Because he's supposed to chase me. The Bible says the man that findeth the wife findeth a good thing. So
okay, he's still chasing you.
Chasing me, not
he's still
me,
chasing you. You're just teaching him.
How can I
you gonna miss out on a good man trying to talk about something you want to be chased?
He not music soul child. He not telling me teach me how to love or teach me how to.
He is though. He's not saying it like by using those words, but he's saying that he wants to do better. He's telling you what he doesn't know how to do. So then help him learn how to do the stuff. If somebody told you 10 times, I don't know how to cook bacon or something random, you're not going to show them how to cook bacon if you know how to do it?
No, if they don't show me that they want to learn how to cook the bacon.
You want to get biblical, let's get biblical.
He told you already.
You give a man a fish, he eats for one day. You teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime.
I got the funniest video on what you just said, and the man didn't say it like you. But I'm going to insert it, but that was funny.
The adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you give him, and no.
But he did not. He said honestly, I don't know how to date. And I said, well, when you don't communicate, that makes me believe that you don't like me and I'ma just fall off. And he said he was very adamant, like that's not the case, and that he wants to see a future with me. And it was okay for a couple days, then we fell back off.
So then, this would be my suggestion. Like, I know it might sound weird, but how about you take him on the date that you would like him to take you on? Like, show him what you're looking for. Do everything that you're looking for, and then that would be a template for him moving forward.
Why are women?
Well, I don't want him to get used to it.
No, it's like if he's like anything like, I don't want to say like a real man or anything like that, he would end up paying anyways. It's just you planning everything and then he's paying for it.
I believe he wouldn't allow me to pay for it. That's not the problem. It's
just give him a template.
It's so like, what is the issue? I'm supposed to keep trying.
This might be the last time that you have to try.
No, Misha, what I was about to ask you though, why are women not supposed to put in no work? Like you said, you can't take him out on a date. Why you can't take him out on that date?
I never said that.
I'm saying the way you just looked when he said, how about you take him out on a date? Like, you just looked like that was like a sin or something. Like, what's the issue with that?
I'm not saying it's the issue, but what I'm saying is if you can't communicate, then what I need to take you on a date for? I feel like a date is a reward.
He has communicated, Misha. What are you looking for him to say? He told you he don't know how to date. What are you looking for him to say? That's him communicating. That was his communication. You didn't like when he communicated.
It was.
That was his communication.
We need to be communicating daily. We have both said like we really like each other and we want to eventually say we're in a relationship and eventually get married and whoop-de-whoop. We're not communicating daily, or if we are, it's a good morning, da-da-da, and that's
still communication. That's still communication.
I can't do that. For me, I can't do that. I'm not saying we got to text 24 hours out the day, but we need to be texting a lot. Hold on. I was just saying like I can't do it. I can't do that. Like
you can, you just don't want to.
I can't be in a relationship
No, I agree with her on
and
that.
just
Like,
talk to
I agree.
you just
I
a
agree.
little bit. That's not
Just-
me.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
fair.
do that.
Even just talking on the phone all the time don't always do it, bro. Like that's just
Hey.
not enough. Like it's just not.
But he should. This is what I heard, right? He texts you good morning and everything else. So that means you was like one of the first things he thought about in the morning. And that's like, you don't think that's like something?
No, that not to women nowadays. No, that's nothing for them. That means nothing to them.
That's like the
They
bare
don't
minimum.
exactly. That's nothing to them nowadays, bro.
But why though? Like you were the first thing he thought about. If he texts you at
They
least
don't
good
think about
morning
it
and
like
good night, that means you are the first and the last thing that he thought of. The alpha and the omega. Nah, that might be a little.
You childish. But no, they don't. That's nothing for them no more. They don't even really want that junk no more. They be clowning dudes. They be
That's
texting
not
good morning
true.
every
That's
day.
not true. I never thought about it as the first person that he thought about, but I want to be on your mind throughout the day.
That doesn't mean that you aren't.
So
Like
he
could be thinking about you all day. He just busy. You understand that that's a busy job. You could be on your phone and you could miss something that you need to see.
Exactly.
I guess. Do I not? Because he continues to say like he has a busy job, and I get it. I would say
if you've never done it before, you wouldn't know how busy it is.
You're busy, yeah.
If you've never done it before, you would not know how busy it is.
Bro.
Okay, explain
like it.
It
literally only take like this.
It take a second.
Something can happen like
it
that
take
quick,
a second.
literally.
For his busy?
Yes.
He can't be on
first
his
off,
phone while he's working, most likely, because anything can happen at any time.
You got to be alert at all times. Your head got to be on a swivel at all times. Because all it takes is 1 second and then you failed at your job. And it's not like you mess up one time and then it's like, oh, he forgot to put this part on. No, it's like you mess up and it could cost somebody their life.
Somebody dead or somebody hurt or something, yeah.
I guess.
I mean, everything you do, you can still use your phone. Everything you do, you can still, like, it's different. It's just different.
I guess.
So, yeah, you're busy, but you can take a second and text on your phone. You can't do that. Even when I be at work sometimes, like, I can't even answer the phone sometimes. I can't text back sometimes. Like, that's like just different. It's a different type of busy.
But when you can, you can.
Yeah.
My point is that.
Basically.
And he might do that. He might do it when he can. It's just
so
not enough
he
for
gives
you.
you nothing. So you're saying he gives you nothing. He gives you nothing.
It depends. Some day he can just do mornings, and some days.
So what do you want? I need to understand.
Y'all
what
about
you
to
want.
stop. Both of y'all about to stop acting like I'm being dramatic.
No, I'm confused.
And what I'm asking is not reasonable. What is wrong with y'all?
No, I'm just saying you don't realize how much he's giving you.
Or understanding.
I'm just saying you don't realize how much he's actually giving you. And you're discrediting the work that he is doing and saying that he's not doing this, and this. But he's trying.
But it could be days where we don't speak. That's plural. That lets me know you don't care.
Did you reach out to him?
No.
Why not?
Let me say I have, but I'm not, like I said, I'm just not about to keep doing that.
Do you want to be? Y'all done talked about marriage, so that means you want to be with the man. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey.
No, go ahead. Those could have been the days where all he had the time to do was when he did have some time, he fell asleep. Like them could have been the days, bro. Like you said, he said he'd be tight for real. That could be true.
Okay. Yes, we have talked about marriage.
This nigga here, bro.
Y'all talked about marriage, so that means you really do like the person.
I really like him. Like, other than the communication thing, he is everything that I have prayed for in a husband. he is actually a preacher. Like he's very into like his word. He can sing, so that means our kids gonna be able to sing.
Unnecessarily.
Yes, I believe it. It gotta happen.
Teach him how to fish then.
I don't know how to fish.
You know what I meant.
Anyway, he is maybe like the only guy that I would say that I have dated up to date that I could bring to my parents and I like them the same. Like I feel like my parents would like them and like I like him too. Because normally if they like somebody, I don't like somebody and vice versa. But I feel like he's like the only one that we both agreed on. Like he has everything going for he owns multiple businesses, he multiple homes, multiple cars, like very like knowledgeable, like dressed nice, like other than the communication, we would probably be in a relationship right now. But communication is big, so if we ain't got good communication in the dating phase, how we gonna have good communication in the relationship stage?
It take time. It take time that you gotta be willing to put in.
But both people got to be willing to put in that same amount of work, bro. That's
what I'm saying, Corey. Like you've been through this.
I agree.
What's wrong with you?
No, because Misha, you're different, bro. You different, bro. You don't understand either. Like a lot of y'all don't understand, and y'all gonna miss out on a good man talking about that chasing junk, bro. Y'all got to get that junk out of your head, bro.
You have said the exact same thing I have said about a woman.
You're saying, but
ago.
Yes, listen. But I'm saying, but I told you before, y'all two are the same. I told you that before. Y'all act just alike.
We can't be. If I communicate and you said she does not.
No, I'm talking about in like y'all's like in certain areas y'all are the same. You might communicate more than her, I'm not sure, but in certain areas y'all are the same, and I told you that before.
I disagree.
Like with that, like why you can't put in a little bit more effort?
But the difference is I'm the you in this situation. Like I'm constantly like, all right, like reaching out, and it's not like we haven't had a conversation about what's bothering me. I've said to him, I don't like this. Like I don't like you not communicating with me. Like that's a problem for me. That we need to change before we decide to get in a relationship. And then you said, you're right, I can do better. I'm not good at dating.
So, then got COVID over there. So, now you see how you just said you stated this needs to change before we get into a relationship, right? You remember that happened before, right?
With who?
Hello?
It happened to you.
With T-shirt. He told you that something needed to change before you get into a relationship, and you took that as him saying, y'all done.
That's different.
It's the same thing. Literally the same thing.
That's different.
Right.
It's literally the same thing.
Something
needs to change before we can move forward. And you took that as I'm done. Like that's it. Like why did you do that? I still don't get that. But
you're not putting in right y'all trying to make me seem crazy. You're not putting in right context.
That's exactly what happened, Misha.
The things that he was asking me to change was out of my control at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they though?
What? Huh?
Where are they though?
They honestly weren't.
I was just gonna honestly, now that I reflect on it, he was not asking unrealistic requirements for me. At the time, I just didn't want to do it. If that makes sense.
Here's the thing, though. With men and women, the difference. Like, here's the thing. Men will give you 10 things that, okay, yeah, this got to happen before I'm gonna get in a relationship with you. It'll be two out of the 10 things that'll change, and we'll be okay with that and accept that and move forward. Y'all women, y'all can't even see that something is changing or we are trying to do something to make it better for you. Y'all just be like, if it ain't how y'all want it, when y'all want it, y'all just be tripping, bro.
Okay, so let's say I continue to reach out. At what point do you be like, all right, Miss, you gotta stop?
Maybe it'll get to the point to where you won't have to do it at all anymore. Maybe he'll know, like, oh, I haven't talked to my girl all day. I gotta call her, or I gotta whatever. Like, maybe it'll change eventually. You said it yourself. He's worth it. So why not put the work in?
So she wasn't worth it?
Why you gotta do that, man? Why you gotta
I'm
do
asking because we went through the same thing.
See, look. The difference between y'all two is he spent a lot of time with this. He spent a lot of time doing this.
Doing
He did
what?
exactly what we talking about. Asking for something that never came.
I have too. We've been dating longer than them.
Have you, or did you stop?
I mean, we've gone on and off a couple, and then now that I'm thinking about it, it could be payback for how we ended the last time.
I can tell you it's not that.
It could be.
Nah, grown men don't play unless he's not grown. Grown men don't play those games, Misha. It's not that.
Because we didn't like.
That's childish. It just didn't work out at the time. The timing was off. The timing was off.
I should have did, and
yeah, you did.
I should have did better in that
childish.
situation.
Yeah, that was childish.
I should have did better. It was my fault in that situation. Like that was both. Like I shouldn't have did that.
Especially if y'all was talking, but yeah, no grown man that's gonna be like, oh yeah, you did this to me. I'm about to make you feel like we about to talk and then just leave you. That's childish, bro. That's a kid.
Yeah, you got too much time on. That's somebody who don't have a job. You gotta have a lot of time on your hands to be do something like that.
So y'all saying give him a week?
No, give him as long as you feel like you still want to marry him. Once you lose that feeling, then be done with him. But if you don't feel like y'all could be together forever,
why it's got to be right now? Why everything got to be so fast and so like? Why? What are you rushing for, Misha? You are what? 23, 24? If that,
I'm 22, but what's tripping me, but he's not. What's tripping me the heck out is that you have gone through this and you're not on my side.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Okay.
It's different.
It's
different because you are the one being chased, if you will, and I was the one doing the chasing. It's not the same thing.
Well, I thought you said, Misha, what's wrong with a woman chasing a man?
You're not getting what I'm saying. Maybe I didn't say it the right way, but it's just different. It's a different aspect of it. Man versus woman, I think.
If you say so.
I do.
Is communication not an important thing in a relationship?
Yeah, very important. Very important.
And because he's way older than me, his communication skills should be better.
I'm saying way older than you.
Okay.
How old is he, Misha?
I believe 28.
Not way older.
Okay.
Way older would be like 40.
35, yeah. 35, 40. Yeah, that's way older.
You gotta have at least 10 plus years, like, to be like way older.
He's probably not ready for a relationship right now. That's probably just literally what it is. And he may really like you. He probably not ready for it right now.
He said he was bad at dating. He said he was bad at dating.
Thank you for telling me.
He said he was bad at it.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. I'm just telling him you're not ready for a relationship. So, like, let's just end it.
Y'all can't be friends?
No, because I'ma still have the feelings.
But
This just got goofy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This
because
just got goofy.
I still have.
Got goofy.
If we break up, I'ma still have those same feelings. And let's not be friends to where you get somebody else and then I see you doing what you doing with her and not you wasn't doing it with me.
Y'all watching too much of The Shy. That's what I'm convinced. Y'all are taking notes from The Shy or something. Because this is silly. You just went from I want to marry this person to, you know what? Let's not be together. Let's not be friends. Let's not be nothing. How?
Because
You
he does
said you
not
can see yourself marrying him.
Like I really do. Like
she didn't
I
say
really.
she wants to marry the man.
She said she could see herself marrying him.
See it. It's a possibility.
Like, honestly, like if this communication thing wasn't an issue, like we would probably be together. We would probably be together. Like, hey, Stinky.
It's like dogs know when to call. It's good. You should watch it.
Hey y'all.
What's up,
What's
Pop?
going on? So you all right?
Hey, oh yeah. Same old thing, different day.
They said I'm crazy.
See that? See it?
Oh,
keep
okay,
coming
you want
on.
to show me this?
It
Okay.
keep coming on.
Yeah, it's gonna come on, sweetie.
It's won't be going off. You can't cut it off. It ain't off.
Oh, look.
Look at that. See that?
You just
It
gotta
come right back on.
You just gotta hold the power button.
We couldn't get the game. We don't know how to get the game.
Hold on.
Yeah, bro, you should check it out though. Like for real, for real.
Hey man, what y'all doing? Sitting back chilling.
Basically, some relationship advice.
Is y'all on TV now?
It's falling on deaf ears.
Huh?
Her relationship advice. She need an expert.
Can they meet you?
Yeah.
You know what? We should
sit down, baby. Hold on. We'll get to you in a minute. Sit down.
Well, you know what we should do.
We about to go.
I gotta go on. I gotta go home. They come on.
You gotta go see his women. You gotta go see his women.
Well, thank you. Take the trash. You gotta pay me my money. I got that going. If they don't have it, I'm picking the fat. You ain't got my money?
Put that pinky ring up.
Hey. See what I'm telling right there? I got to have more.
What you be telling Miss Daniels? What you be telling Miss Daniels?
Hey. You want to bring up old stuff.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, we gonna put you on like Married at First Sight or something. We gonna sign you up for one of them shows.
Your best bet. Honestly, I swear to God, it probably would be.
We gonna sign you up for one of them shows.
No, because those are relationship experts, and they usually pin people with like really somebody who they supposed to be with. As long as the people are honest, it normally works out.
So what I'm asking for is unrealistic?
No, it's not unrealistic, but you would be better off letting somebody else find it for you, is what I'm saying.
Wow, Corey, that's crazy. I really thought like you were going to be on my side with this whole scenario. But
listen, I'm on your side. I get it. I get that you want more. I get it. I get that you want more. I get it.
This don't sound like a bad idea to me. See, look, this is what I'm thinking, right? We sign you up for the show, you end up on the show, and all you wear is STM attire, right? Like free advertisement, and you might find a husband. 2 birds, 1 stone. I think it's a good idea.
Then
you gonna find a husband. You gonna get married. You gonna find one, or you gonna stay with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got 8 weeks.
You get married the first day on the show.
I'm not doing that. Do they sign prenups?
You got 8 weeks. They don't like send off the paperwork or nothing like that, but y'all technically married, but they don't send off any of the paperwork.
Y'all have a wedding and everything. Yeah, y'all have a wedding and everything.
I'm okay.
What you mean? Your parents will be there, everything. It's a real wedding.
Nigga, you really think Doug and Chi Chi is coming to that? I say, y'all, I'm marrying this man I ain't never met before. You really think they about to come to this wedding?
They'll definitely be there. They'll show up. They'll show up.
The fact that
If
y'all
you
lying
really
on
was
this
saying you
show,
about to do it, they would really come.
my parents not coming. And you know that. They wouldn't even believe me. They'd think I'm joking.
Until you end up on the show. Or they come to the house to record you.
You want us to sign you up?
I do want to prank them one day, come in with some like bunch of people with some cameras. But no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm going to just pray, on this situation. Well, I actually stopped praying on this situation. And I think maybe it's just time to move on. Why are you looking like that, Corey?
You stopped praying on what?
Like, for this situation to work.
I guess.
All right, you want to get to our topics for today?
Yeah, please, because Corey is a whack attack. Corey just wants to go against me for everything.
I'm going to just not say nothing.
Don't say it.
All right, well, I guess we can start with rest in peace for Frankie.
Real talk. I pray for the family. Like, that's something they've been dealing with Frankie for a long, like, her drug abuse for a long time. That's a lot to go through. I pray I never got to deal with nobody in my family that's on drugs like that. Cause that's a rough thing to deal with. Keisha Cole has dealt with a lot. And it wasn't until like she put out a post that she never ever received a Grammy or like a BET award or nothing like that. She said she don't got not one BET award. And I don't understand that.
She don't even have a BET award.
That's what she said. Ooh, excuse me. That's what she said.
I mean, if we being completely honest, she was out at a tough time. It was a lot of heavy hitters out the same time as Keisha Cole.
Like Fantasia and Jennifer.
You had
Hudson
Beyonce
and
dropping solo albums, all types of stuff.
Keisha
Yeah,
Cole will kill Fantasia in hits. Singing, Keisha can't touch her. But hits, Keisha will kill Fantasia.
Keisha, you sound crazy, bro.
Keisha Cole will kill Fantasia in hits. Are you serious?
Fantasia got like 3 or 4. Fantasia got 3 or 4. She got 3 or 4.
Oh, when I see you, you got dang, I don't my B-A-B-Y. You got that song. You got dang, I don't even know her other song. If you want me dead, don't talk to me. What else?
And
that's
Keisha
her
Cole's
three.
are what?
Heaven Sent.
And Keisha Cole's are what?
Heaven Sent. And I should have known. Not that one. Man, I shouldn't have cheated on you. You got love. Never knew what I was missing. You got.
That's more than Fantasia right there. That's more than you name for Fantasia right there.
Y'all sleeping on Fantasia though. That's the thing.
Fantasia can blow. I ain't even gonna hold you.
No,
when I see you,
Keisha can't
free
touch
yourself. When I see you, free yourself.
I said that.
Truth is, lose to win.
I forgot about truth is. Lose to win. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5.
Bittersweet, Baby 6. Mama.
I said that.
Fantasia got hits though.
She just can't touch Keisha though. Oh, Keisha still got Last Night. She still got I remember when my heart broke. She got the one with Monica.
I guess.
She just dropped she came out at the wrong time. It was too many other female artists that was doing well at that time.
Fantasia got a Grammy though, don't she? Did Fantasia get a Grammy?
I don't know.
Let's look it up.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna act like I know. But rest in peace to Frankie though. Like,
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Yeah, she got a couple. No, she got one.
Yeah, Keisha don't have a Grammy. That's crazy.
I wish I honestly I wish like this death. I know it's tough for her family, but I wish it would be a lesson to a lot of other people. Like, get off the drugs, man. Like this stuff could really kill you one day. Like,
That's
hey, we got
easier
to
said
start
than
really
done. Like
taking
y'all
it
said, like
serious.
she's really been like dealing with that her entire life. Like that's easier said than done to get off of something
I
that you've been
understand it.
dealing with your entire
It's
life.
I understand it's a habit that you never really kick, but it's like if you want to live and you care about like the people around you and everything else, I feel like it's something that you need to do.
Y'all would do anything for y'all kids, right?
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't. Well, I don't. Never mind. That's not a good example. Never mind. That's not a good example.
If I was doing something that I knew was hurting myself, like it could be something as simple as like fried food. If you was to tell me I had to give up fried food today to be able to spend to be able to live to when like my son is like, I don't know, being realistic, 40, 50, like I would give it up. Like for real, I would give it up. It wouldn't be cold turkey, but I would give it up. I'd definitely work toward it.
Wow. Yeah, that's messed up. I pray for that whole family. That's messed up. Y'all watch All American finale?
I did. I hate the way that they ended it.
You
Like
think
for
Coop gonna die?
real, huh?
Coop gonna die?
It's possible. She got shot in like the liver, so if they get medical attention quick enough, she'll be able to make it.
Yeah, I ain't seen the
But they got to
finale,
get
but
there
it's
quick.
cool.
Dang.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah, it's cool though. Yeah, it's
You
cool.
saw it in the notes though, so
Probably
it's
won't
your
even
fault.
watch it now.
Yeah,
Probably won't even
Coop
watch
made
it
that
now.
up.
But I hate the way that they ended it though. Like they didn't give no kind of answers. Like who won the football game? Like like they didn't give no kind of answers at the end of this season. So
I'm happy my favorite couple is back to their ways. Spislivia or Spisla, Spence and Olivia. My favorite
I
couple.
know. Yeah, it's the season finale was the best episode of the season though, by far.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't understand why Billy Baker is so upset with Spencer. Like more upset with Spencer than he is with his son.
It was his son's life. It was his son's life, and he was taking part in risking it.
Well,
But
don't be more mad at Spencer than you are with your son.
he mad at the both of them.
I feel like he's more mad at Spencer than he is with
He mad at the both of them, and it's easy. If we're being completely honest, it's easier to be mad at Spencer than his son because his son they already in a rocky enough relationship to where he may be scared to be mad at him because he may feel like he's gonna lose him. You never know. But I gotta say, completely off this topic, the Shy has not missed yet.
I agree.
I'm throwing that out there. The Shy has not missed yet this season. It hasn't been one bad episode.
I agree. It's just every
The
time
show
I
definitely
see
been like they hit another level in like TV series. Like it's different now. The whole Love Jones like aspects of the whole episode, bro. That was crazy.
The whole episode.
That was
you
crazy.
can get sex anywhere, but I know how to make your egg.
Nah, that wasn't nothing.
First off,
up.
I'm glad he finally grew a pair. I'm glad he finally manned up and said, "This is what it's gonna be, or it's gonna be nothing."
No, for real.
Because he
And I don't
realized
think
it
he was. I
wasn't
don't think
greener
he
on the
was
other
wrong.
side.
Yeah, and that's not even him. He was getting it together before he only hit old girl one time, and that was like on some. You know, he hadn't been cheating though. He had been getting this stuff together for a minute, for real.
Yeah, but after that, he was done.
One time out there, if we take that one time out the equation, it's literally been a couple. It's been a minute now since he cheated for real. Other than now they talking about the open relationship, but yeah.
You think he'll ever be back with Keisha?
No.
Cool.
She done dated his
I think
dad.
that's done.
Now ain't no
Yeah, that's
going back
done.
now. It ain't no going back
That's
now.
done.
Keisha did not date his dad.
Oh, Keisha, Kevin's sister. I'm thinking about Lala.
Oh no, they're not gonna be together.
Nah, they ain't nah.
I don't think it would be smart for them to be together either.
Mm-mm. They know too much about each other to even want to be with one another. That's why they friends now.
It's something weird about the guy she talking to. I can't put my finger
No, see,
He a good
I
guy.
hate that
That's
y'all
what
think
is.
that.
That's what's weird about him.
listen
He's a
before
good
y'all
guy. That's what's weird about him.
listen. Either
Well, it
he's a
can't be a
really,
good
really,
guy,
really
bro. It's
nice
gotta be something
guy.
wrong every time, bro. Gotta be something wrong every time. He just can't be a good dude.
He
That's
understands her
irritating, bro.
situation. He understands her
He's being
situation,
gentle
and
with her.
he's doing everything
Yes,
he
that's
can
crazy.
to make her comfortable.
I hope y'all right.
He just can't be this perfect, huh?
Nope.
Knowing the shot, they
y'all
probably
right.
are gonna throw something up there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Knowing them, they probably gonna throw something weird in there where he gonna be like the rapist nephew or something, or
That's what I'm
his
thinking.
son or something. Like it's
I
gonna be
hope
something
not,
crazy.
man. I really hope not. I legit
I
hope
hope not. That's gonna be terrible, bro.
Like, cause Keisha need this. Like
The only
she
reason
shouldn't
why
have took that baby back. She shouldn't have
I
took that
don't.
baby back, but she need him.
The only reason
No, I
why
think
I
she
feel
should have
like
got the baby back.
he may be like a really solid dude is because she already went through so much that they probably not gonna do it to her again. But if they were, that'll set us to writers. Let us help you out. If this man turn out to be something that he not, you gonna send us to a whole different level.
Hey, I'd be acting too. I like him as an actor too. He'd be acting for real, for real.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she made the right decision going to get her baby back, bro.
I don't think so, man.
Who can love that baby better than the person who went through
A
what they
woman who
went through
couldn't
together? They
have
went through
one
that
who finally
together.
got one.
They went through that together. She's not gonna be able to answer questions he gonna have about his life later on. She's not gonna be able to do that. His mama can.
Why not? How many people you think had to do that, had to answer those questions before? Yes, I'm not your mother, but I'm just as much as a mother. I might not be your biological mother, but I'm just as much as your mother.
So these questions that I might have, you can't answer. And at a certain age, I will wait until I can go to my mama for real on my own and talk to her.
And there's nothing wrong with that. She wouldn't have even stopped her. I think she was cool with keeping Keisha in the baby's life. That baby would have had a way better life with old girl than with Keisha.
How do you know that?
I think she really would have took care of that baby. I think she really would have took care of that baby.
I think financial wise, like being stable and maybe more opportunities, maybe, Tabitha Brown's character would probably have been better. But I feel like, and I already knew she was gonna name him Ronnie. I already knew that. But I felt like if that's traumatic to go through. Like, that's traumatic to actually be kidnapped and like going through that. Like that's something unreal.
And the mama asked a real question. Like, I gotta get it to the mama. She like, what you gonna do when he grow up and he start looking like him?
Ooh.
I'm like, that's tough.
That was legit. That's a good question, but only she can answer that. Only she can. It's her decision. I feel like it's her decision at the end of the day. I feel like she made the right.
It was her decision, but I think it was probably better for the baby, for little Ronnie, to be with Tabby Brown's character.
Why are we saying that though? Like, who's to say that?
Did you see how loving she was? She was a mother the whole time she was on the show.
That's cool, bro. But like, I don't know. I've grown up like with some of my cousins. Like, they never got love from their mama, bro. Like, I get what that's like. That's different, bro. From their own mama, it's different, bro. I don't care who step in, who's my adopted mother, and all of that. Like, sometimes people just want love from their mother, bro. It's just different. And I feel like with the situation that they had to go through together, basically. Who better to give that love than a mama? Like, I don't know. Like the things don't always mean something to me. Like she could probably buy that kid a better life, but that don't mean emotionally that kid is gonna be right, bro.
I think emotionally it would have been equal. She was never able to have a kid, and you let her have the baby for a few days too before you changed your mind, man.
Yeah, like I feel like that gotta be the rule.
She had time. No, you got time. I think you got like a month or something before you make that decision. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Movie villain versus actual villain.
What is that? Can you explain that for me,
I didn't
please?
really understand what you were saying about that.
Yeah, you didn't even answer.
No, hold on. Before we get to that, before you get to that, Safaree and Erica, bro. What this dog is? He's irritating me, bro. Like dog is acting like a real female right now, and it's ridiculous, bro. Like he's really being a terrible husband, father, all of that. He's being terrible at it, and that's bad.
If it was not playing out like on Love and Hip Hop and like on social media, I would probably be like, Erica, you bugging. Like we all know how Erica Mena can be.
Yeah,
like,
you probably doing too much.
But
this nigga is really on TV
I feel like
a B word.
I feel like she really love him. Like that's not the regular Erica Mena.
Yeah, she grew to love him. Yeah, I feel like she grew to love him. Yeah. She grew to love him because she being quiet, bro. She not even doing that. She not going.
And she be going crazy,
quiet, bro. Like, yeah, exactly. We've seen her go crazy though. Like,
over
really messed her up.
Little stuff. And so, like, she like
I think it's the fact that she never really liked him at first.
Huh?
I think that she didn't like him at first. I don't think she liked him at first. And
well,
then,
we all know that.
And then now he's flipping it. Yeah, and then now he's flipping it. Like, bro, you did all of this to get her, and now you gonna act retarded, bro? Like, that's just crazy to me.
That's like how are you going?
Richard Sherman, bro. Richard.
Like, how are you going out of town and your baby in ICU? Like, make it make sense. Their second child was in ICU because he came early. Like, make it make sense, and he was in Jamaica. Like y'all better go be jumping him. Like he should be jumping, or sign off the rights to my baby. Because I was
got no rights.
The judge that.
No, they
being completely honest. As a new father in this COVID thing, they ain't care about me. I barely was able to be in the room.
But that's because y'all not married.
In the room.
Y'all not married. They're married.
No, even if we were, they wouldn't have asked me nothing. They wouldn't ask me anything. Everything that they care about is mom. Everything comes from mom.
Even that, Brian, I bet your butt would still be in Michigan.
Oh yeah, I for sure would have still been in Michigan.
You would be in the parking lot waiting just in case if something happened. This man is in Jamaica dancing and twinding. And whatever you call it,
grinding. I need him to stop doing that. He look retarded every time he do that to me. But that's just me. I don't know. The man is just lame. He just lame to me.
I didn't used to think Safaree was as lame as everybody. I thought
Safaree was just cool, bro. But this man is completely.
After this
lame,
situation,
bro.
like it's like, yeah, you
the
you
literal
a bum,
definition of it, bro.
Like you a bum. You like this is married life. She said like this is what you asked that you said you wanted. Like a wife, like he said, "Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be."
He didn't think it was gonna get that serious. Yeah, he didn't think it was gonna be like that. What did you think it was about to be, bro?
And now y'all, and that's not something to play with. Like y'all got to deal with each other for the rest of y'all lives, and it ain't like y'all just got one. Y'all got 2 kids. That's crazy.
Yeah, dog lost me with that, bro. I used to think like, oh no, me they picking on this dude. He ain't that tough and all that. Like, okay, no, dog is lame, bro. He lame.
No, for real, he lame. Maybe that's why
me think about Nikki. Like, Nikki, what was you ever doing with this dude? Like, why was you ever with this nigga? Like, what?
Maybe he just started
they kind of grew up together, if you will.
Yeah, that was like her first love.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's just different though. He lame to me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Misha, of course, from Serving the Mind podcast. And I just want to show y'all how easy it is to make a purchase on this Serving the Mind clothing website. So guess what? You just type in survivingthemind.com and it'll take you here. So here, you want to go shopping? Click here. And then it'll bring you right here to our beautiful page, and you can look at all of our beautiful items, our dresses, our tops, our pants, whatever you want, we got it. So here, let's click on our going out dress. Here's your price. You can click on what size you want. Let's choose a 3X, how many you want. You add it here to your cart. As you can see, I've already been shopping. Go to view cart. Whatever you want, then you can go here and you can choose pickup or you can choose shipping. But guess what? Just because you watched this Surviving the Mind podcast, right here in the promo code, type in podcast. And guess what? You get 10% off of your purchase. And then you just check out. Now back to the show. All right, can we do movie villain versus actual villain?
Yeah, after you explain it.
Okay, so like for instance, we all seen Medea's Happy Family, the movie.
I don't remember any of the characters.
The one with Bow Wow and Tiana Taylor.
Once again, I don't remember any of the characters.
But you know the story though, right?
Kinda.
Okay,
I'll
so
just say yes. I'll just say yes.
So it would be like the movie villain would be the daughter, the evil daughter that was like real rude and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Bow Wow's real mom.
Yeah.
But the actual villain would be the mama that died.
Why would she be the villain?
First of all, well, she didn't tell she didn't tell them that you're not really my son, you're my grandson, and you allowed your brother to rape your daughter, and there was no consequences or whatever after that, or no help.
Allow, or did she not do anything after the fact? She didn't allow.
Okay, or do anything after the fact.
But okay, yeah.
That's just an example of movie villain versus actual villain.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like she made the best decision for her family though, versus like, or she made the best decision for the child. She knew that giving the child to the girl at that time wasn't the best decision. So I don't think that's nothing bad. She could have told the other kids though, or told him at least. Yeah.
That was just an example.
Okay. What you got?
So we got to come up with somebody like random, like
yes. You got to do a movie villain versus the actual villain.
You should explain this yesterday. This tough, like for real. What we gonna do? Tupac from Juice?
I'm gonna say
that's something that take thought. Like
never watched Juice all the way through.
I just watched Juice all the way through.
Take my black card. It's on Netflix or something. I just saw it on something. It's on one of them.
It's on All Black.
It's on Hulu. But I don't know. I would say, let me see. What movie? Give me some movies. Throw some movies out there.
Love and Basketball. Love Don't Cost a Thing. Life.
The villain was a white man in Life.
White chick.
Was there a villain in Love and Basketball?
Yeah.
The dad, right?
I would say he was probably the real villain, but the one who was portrayed is what's his name, I guess.
I would say he would be both.
The dad is both?
Yeah.
Nah, because Omar Epps did all the dumb stuff. He did the dumb stuff, if you will.
What about that movie with Taraji?
Family. Hold on, which one are you talking about?
I Can Do Bad by Myself.
No,
you talking about the one we're always talking about, bro.
The married one.
The one we are always talking about.
It started with an A. It started with an A.
Acrimony.
Oh, that's a good one.
What about that?
The villain is Taraji.
No.
all the way around.
She's the
Okay,
actual
yeah, that's
villain.
the movie villain, and the
She's the
actual
actual
villain is
villain.
him.
He's not a villain at all. He didn't. He had parts of messing up. He was a man. He was a man.
He wasn't a villain
All
at
right,
all.
thank
He
y'all so
is
much for
not.
watching Surviving the Mind podcast. It's your girl Misha. It's your boy Corey. Because we not about to do this. Like, why are you trying to play?
People got to be perfect. People got to be perfect.
The fact that you don't think that this man is the real villain is making
wanna
me
know who
Her
mad.
sisters are the villains.
Those are the movie villains. The sisters were the movie villain,
Those are the
and
villains.
she was the actual villain.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm not doing this because y'all just making this up.
To teach her how to. They could have tried to teach her how to encourage her man. They could have tried to help them. They didn't try to help them at all. They was terrible. You don't agree.
Don't
So
wanna
who's the
admit it.
villains then? Go ahead. Give us your villains. You say he's a villain. What did he do that was that was villain like? He cheated. He did something every man does. He cheated.
Not every man. Not every man.
Not every man. Come on. Okay.
Well, I should look forward to a nigga cheating on me.
No, I'm not saying that, Misha. Not every man cheats, no. But it's not unheard of. It's cheating. It happens. That's what I'm saying.
How many times should a woman forgive a man for cheating?
How many times did he cheat in the movie? We're gonna name him a villain. Let it be multiple times. Let's let it be plenty of times. Like,
you don't have to do multiple things to be a villain.
so if I go
In a movie,
still a bag
Name a
of,
villain
a
who's
bag
done
of
something
chips
once.
out the store.
no, that's like you could say somebody hit somebody in a car accident. That's one thing, and he's still the villain.
I've never seen a
let's go
movie
to
villain do
Daddy's
something
Little
just
Girls.
one time.
Let's go to Daddy's Little Girls. Who's the villain?
The mama.
I think they're both the villains.
Who? Both who?
I'm saying what I meant to say was I would say the mama and the drug dealer man, they're the movie villain and they're the real villain to me. Let's go to Why Did I Get Married? Number one. Who's the movie villain is who?
Jill Scott's husband.
Hold on, which one are we talking about?
The one.
No, that's Why Did I Get Married too. That's Why Did I Get Married too.
The first one is the dinner table.
Nah, that was Why Did I Get Married too, wasn't it?
The first one is where they had the big dinner table.
Two was they
where
was on the
Malik
water.
Yoba exposed everybody. Where he was like, "Let's talk about you," and then she said, "Yeah, you got the herpes."
No, that's the first one.
I thought that was the second one.
He's the movie villain.
Who's the actual villain?
He's the movie villain, but the actual villain is Tyler Perry's wife, or what's her name? Patricia. That one. Because they trying to act like they was just perfect, and they. I don't know, but he's not the real villain though.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a cheater. But that ain't nothing to be a villain of. Like, that's not a
villain, bro. Nigga.
He sat at the table and exposed everybody.
On a flight.
Oh, that's because she couldn't keep her mouth shut. She couldn't keep her. That was her fault. That was Tasha's fault. Tasha might be a villain for sure. For sure.
Nigga,
she said, I been got my shot. I was waiting for you to say that is bold. What the heck? Why we couldn't both go get our shot together? We married. We going through this. Let's do it. That's her fault.
I don't know. I would say he was the real villain because he brought his side piece with him on a couple strip. That's
risky.
That's up there.
That means he don't care.
Okay. If we took his whole entire role out of the movie, who's the villain?
Angela.
Her mouth was
that's what's his name? That's Tasha.
Yeah.
Her mouth was just too much.
So. She was too toxic. Because every time you see the baby mama, you gotta argue every time. Like that's too much.
And a lot of the time he was innocent too.
Yeah.
Like in that movie, he was innocent.
Like he was innocent. Well, I guess he wasn't because he actually thought he cheated and did something. So I was gonna say he was innocent with the shot
Yeah,
thing
he
too.
cheated too.
Yeah, so they were both cheating for sure.
Let me tell you this. Let me get on a flight and I can't put on no seatbelt. And you tell me,
This nigga
just
say you
go
can't
ahead and
go.
drive. What?
Dog he is so out of control for that. That was hilarious.
Like,
I'm sorry,
she
that was
said,
hilarious. And she
she
did
said,
it. And she
okay, well, I'll
did it.
see you all. No.
What did he say? Shut your fat ass up. What did I do? I shut my fat ass.
That's it. The fact
Dog.
that scene should not have been funny.
It shouldn't
That
have
was
been,
the
but it
most
was.
hilarious scene to me.
What you
Was
doing?
it though?
What you doing? What you doing?
Yes, she said, because I told Carl, don't do that because that's nasty.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? That's my baby. Dog.
No, my part, when she messed up the birthday, she said, you're right. You're right. My Scorpio child. I said, this nigga right here.
Man. Dog.
And the crazy thing is, that movie is so memorable, and it's a movie that people only watched one time. Like nobody went
for
and
real.
watched Precious
Like,
I
3-4
still
times.
haven't watched it all the way through.
No, they was planning on BET at one point. Like they kept on planning on BET.
Yes,
Did they?
BET
didn't even know
top
that.
favorite movies is Precious, Wiz Deep, Baby Boy,
Notorious.
Did you say what deep?
Ain't it Wiz Deep? What is
Waist
it?
deep.
Waist deep?
Waist deep.
Waist?
Waist Deep.
Hey, Waist Deep was an underrated movie, bro. Waist Deep was an
Oh no,
underrated
it was
movie.
good.
That movie was good for real.
I wanted to.
No, Waist Deep was good for sure. They could do it too, for real. But I don't know.
No,
Niggas
Megan
they
Good
was
making
on the
too much
beach.
money
They went on
now.
the beach. They were, yeah.
Megan Good making too much
I would
money.
want them to
That's
get
debatable.
caught. Like somebody got to figure out where they gonna figure it out.
Then they got to go on the run again.
Yeah.
And then the sun could be in it now too.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something else?
But that was an underrated movie for sure. Oh, go ahead.
Raising Kanan, that first episode was great.
I haven't
Did y'all
watched
watch it?
yet.
Yeah, it was good.
Man, what are you waiting on,
It
man?
was better than what I
Somebody
thought.
wants me to wait, and somebody wants me to watch it with them. Somebody wants me to wait and watch it with them. So.
How cute. Is this the one that wasn't communicating with you, or this another one?
Somebody else.
Nobody's ordered on Instagram or nothing for you.
My point exactly. You moved on. Praise God. My point
I don't be on
exactly.
Instagram and stuff like that. Like I be on there, but
I'm surprised I haven't been spoiled for you.
My point exactly. You moved on because she wasn't communicating.
not because she wasn't communicating, but I feel like my issue might have been I thought it was something that I could that I wanted, and it really wasn't. So sometimes we try to blame it on like little stuff that we have issues with, when in total, like it's probably not going to ever work out for you, even if that little stuff do change.
Did y'all talk about marriage?
Who?
You and the person that we're referring to.
I mean, it was like we've had a conversation as both of us want to be married one day. Yeah, not to each other though. Like, no.
So that's the difference there for you, Misha.
Now, I feel like we was way farther away than like we were still like baby steps, but we shouldn't have been like, or we weren't really like. It was just crazy. So I guess.